Welcome back, students. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, the nervous system. Children, open your textbook at the page number 44. You can see a new chapter, the nervous system. Yes, children, shall we start the topic? Yes. How can we feel that something is hot or something is cold or some more sweet and some more bitter and all? Have you any idea? Yes, that is only because of our nervous system. The nervous system have a control over the body of sight, smell, taste, sound and touch and so on. Let's have a look on mind map. Yes, children. Now about the nervous system. The nervous system is nothing but a network of nerve cells and it controls all actions of body. Clear? This nervous system is mainly divided into three parts: brain, spinal cord and nerves. So children, as I mentioned earlier, the nervous system is mainly divided into three parts, that is brain, spinal cord and nerves. So let me learn about brain first. Brain, it stores memories, receives and processes sensory information. It generates thoughts, emotion and initiates responses. Clear? Yes, children. About the second part, spinal cord. Okay. So spinal cord, it conducts signal to and from the brain. Okay, and then it controls reflex action. Is that clear? Yes, children. Now about the third part, nerves. Nerves are the messengers of body. They are the messengers of body. Okay. Then the nerves are again classified into three types, that is sensory nerves, motor nerves and mixed nerves. Clear? So about sensory nerves, they transfer the signal from sense organ to brain, and again motor nerves, they transfer the signal from brain to sense organ, and about the third type, mixed nerves, here the signal is transferred in both the direction, to and fro from the brain to other parts of the body. Clear? Yes, children. Now that we have a complete look about mind map, that is nervous system. Nervous system is nothing but a network of nerve cells and controls all actions of body. It's again divided into three types: brain, spinal cord and nerves. And about brain, it stores memories, receives and processes sensory information, generates thoughts and emotion, initiate responses. And then second part, spinal cord, it conducts signal to and from the brain. It controls reflex action. Then about the third part, nerves. They are the messengers of body and they are again divided into three types, that is sensory nerves, motor nerves and mixed nerves. Clear? Is that clear to all? Okay. We can read books, eat delicious food, play games and all. But do our muscles and bones move on their own? No. Right? Yes. Our brain controls the movement of bones and muscles. Our brain controls the movement of bones and muscles. How does the brain do this? There is a connection from the brain to different parts of the body that is called nervous system. Clear? So only because of this nervous system we are able to do all the actions. It controls our movement, sense organ, speech, breathing, heartbeat, digestion and memory. Is that clear? So children, you can see the picture about nervous system. It has three parts: brain, spinal cord and nerves. All where nerves are there, is it not? Yes children, now there are three different parts in nervous system, that is brain, spinal cord and nerves. Now I repeat children, there is a connection from brain to different parts, that is nervous system. Clear? Yes children, the human brain, it consists of three parts: cerebrum, the upper part; cerebellum, which is below the cerebrum, this lower part; and the third part is medulla, which is the stem shape. Clear? So the cerebrum, it is responsible for, it have a control over the brain, okay. And then about cerebellum, it has a control over the movement of the body, and medulla, it is responsible for the involuntary actions of the body. Clear? Yes children, let me learn about brain in detail. It is a center of control in human body. It's a center of control in human body. The weight of adult human brain is about 1.4 kg. Each half of the brain controls the opposite half of the body. I mean to say, the right side of the brain will have a control over the left side of the body, and left side of the brain will have a control over the right side of the body. Clear? Isn't it interesting? Yes. Our brain receives information from all parts through an interconnected network of nerve cells. Nerve cells or neurons. Yes children, you can see the model of the brain. Brain has two parts, left side and right side, okay. And then the top part is said to be a cerebrum, the lower part is mentioned to be a cerebellum, and below to that a stem like structure, it's said to be as medulla. Clear? So children, as I mentioned earlier, the human brain is divided into three parts: cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla. Okay, so now we are going to learn about cerebrum. Cerebrum, you can see the model, the top part, okay. So here it is the upper part of the brain. The cerebrum is the upper part of the brain. Clear? And then its dome shape, which has ridges and grooves. Can you see here? Its dome shape, which has ridges and grooves. It looks like walnut. And then it's the largest part of the brain. Cerebrum is the largest part of the brain. It controls our thinking, learning ability, memory and basic intelligence. Clear? And then it also controls our sense organs. Yes children, now about the second part, cerebellum. Cerebellum, you can see here, this part is cerebellum. Clear? So cerebellum is located below the cerebrum. It's below the cerebrum. It's at the back of the brain, back side of the brain. It's smaller in size than cerebrum. Cerebellum is smaller in size than cerebrum. Clear? Then it controls the muscle movement and maintains the balance of body. Balance, B-A-L-A-N-C-E, okay, and maintains the balance of body. And if the cerebellum is not functioning well, our body posture is affected and the movement becomes jerky. Is that clear? Can you all understand? Yes children, now about the third part of the brain, that is medulla. Can you see the stem shape structure which is present here, said to be as medulla, okay. And now about medulla, its stem shaped structure, it's located beneath the cerebellum. It connects the brain to spinal cord It connects the brain to spinal cord. It controls all our involuntary activities such as breathing, sneezing, swallowing, heartbeat and circulation, blood circulation. Clear? So, this is what about the third part, medulla. So, children, we have learned about three parts of brain: cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla. Is that clear? Yes, children, you can see the picture spinal cord. It originates from the medulla and extends till the end of the lower backbone. Clear? So, let me learn about the spinal cord in detail. Yes, children, now about the second part of the nervous system, that is spinal cord. Okay. So, spinal cord originates from medulla till the lower end of the backbone. Okay. It originates from medulla and extends till lower end of our backbone. It is a tube-like structure. It is a tube-like structure which is surrounded and protected by vertebral column. Okay. And then it is made up of nerves. Spinal cord is made up of nerves. Okay. All the information between the brain and the rest of the body is transferred with the spinal cord. Okay. All the information between brain and rest of the body is transferred with the help of the spinal cord. It also controls the reflex action. Reflex action mean to say the action that do not involve the brain. The action that do not involve the brain. Clear, students? Yes, children, you can see the picture of neuron or nerve cell. They are basically messengers of our body and they are having two parts. They have two parts, dendrites and axon. Clear? So, dendrites are basically branched nerve cells. They are branched nerve cells, you can see here. These are dendrites. And axon, they are long, slender projection of nerve cell. Clear? Yes, children. Now about the third part, nerves. Okay. Nerves are messengers of our body. They are basically messengers of our body. And then their network of nerves carries messages between brain and rest of the body. So, they carry information between brain and rest parts of the body. They are made up of nerve cells or neurons. They are made up of nerve cells or neurons. Yes, children. Now, further, nerves are of three types, three kinds of nerves: sensory nerves, motor nerves and mixed nerves. Clear? So, first about sensory nerves. Here, they carry messages from sense organs to brain or spinal cord, from sense organs to brain or spinal cord. Clear? When the brain interprets these messages, we are able to see, hear, smell, taste and feel also. Clear? So, this is about sensory nerves. You are carrying information from sense organs to brain. Clear? Next thing is about motor nerves. They carry messages from brain or spinal cord to other parts of the body. So, the information is getting transferred from brain to other parts of the body. Clear? Body, the muscles of the glands. And then mixed nerves. The third type is mixed nerves. Here, it carries information in both direction, in between brain and other parts of the body, brain or spinal cord to the other parts of the body. In both direction, it will carry the information. Clear? So, these are three kinds of nerves: sensory, motor and mixed nerves. Clear? Yes, children. Now, I will show you the things which I have. What is this? Flower, right? So, we are getting a pleasant smell. Pleasant smell. Okay. And then lime. Lime. What smell you will get? fresh smell, right? Fresh. And then capsicum, pinchy odor, is it not? Garlic, bad odor, right? Then pineapple, what smell you will get? Sweet smell, isn't it? Yes. So children, you are able to identify different odors, isn't it? Yes. Yes children, now you can see the picture of thermotrap. On one side you can see the picture of cage, on the other side you can see the picture of a bird. Can you see that? Bird? Yes. Now if you are slowly twisting this thermotrap, it seems to be as separate image, okay, it remain as such. And if you are twisting it fast, it seems to be as the same image. Can you see? Can you see this? It seems to be as the same image. Yes. So children, it's an illusion of image. So the image what we are seeing through our eyes is reached to our brain, isn't it? So this is one example of how the sense organ is working. So now children, you are also going to prepare the same type of thermotrap and you are going to submit on your class email ID. Clear? Yes. Yes children, now about reflex action. Okay. So here children, you can see the picture. Here there is a hot water container. So when your hand is touching the hot water container, the information is getting transferred from the hand to the spinal cord through the sensory nerves which is present in the hand. Okay. So the sensory nerves carries the information from your hand to the spinal cord, and again it is not moving towards brain. It will take little more time. So before to that, the spinal cord is sending back the information to hand to pull your hand back. Clear? So this is what about reflex action. Children, as I said, when your hand touches the hot water container, the message is not transferred or passed to the brain. It is not transferred to the brain. Instead, spinal cord sends back a message to hand to pull it back immediately, and that is done with the help of motor nerves. Clear? So such a quick action of body is said to be as reflex action, and they are controlled by spinal cord. Is that clear? Can you all understand? Yes. Now children, let's move on to sense organ. As you all know, there are 5 sense organs, right? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. Is it? Yes. Now we are going to learn about each and every sense organ in detail. Yes children, now you can see the picture of eyes here. You can see the picture here. The circular outer part is said to be as cornea. Clear? And then the round colored part is said to be as, the green colored part is said to be as iris. In the center, an opening in the center is said to be as pupil. And the back side of your eye, you will be getting an image that is said to be as retina. So your eyes has mainly 4 parts: cornea, the green colored iris, and the center opening pupil, and the back side image retina. It has 4 main parts. Clear? Yes children, now about the first sense organ, eyes. Okay. So, eyes gives us sense of vision. It gives us sense of vision, and then they are having circular transparent area in front of the eye, that is called as cornea. In the front of the eye, the part is called as cornea. And then what does it do? It receives light and sends it to the inner part of the eye. It receives light and sends it to the inner part of the eye. Clear? Then the round colored part is said to be as iris. The second main part of the eye, iris. An opening in the center called pupil. Pupil. Okay, an opening in the center of the eye is said to be pupil. Light enters the eye through pupil. So, only through that light is entering. Light enters the eye through pupil, and then back of the eye, the image formed is retina. The image formed in the back of the eye is said to be retina. It's done with the help of optic nerves. With the help of optic nerves. Is that clear? So, students, here eye has mainly 4 parts: cornea, and then iris, pupil, and retina. Clear? Can you all understand? Yes. Yes, children. Now we should take proper care of our eyes. Okay. How to take? We should read in a proper light. We should read in a proper light. Okay. And then we should not play video games for a long duration. Is that clear? Yes. Yes, children. Now we can see the structure of ear. Okay. Here, ear has mainly 3 parts: outer ear, what we can see and touch now, that is outer ear, and then middle ear. Middle ear has an eardrum, okay, and then the third part is inner ear. Third part is inner ear. Can you all see this? So, our ear has mainly 3 parts: outer, middle, and inner. And the middle ear has eardrum. Clear? Now, children, let me learn about ears in detail. Okay. So, ears gives sense of hearing. It gives sense of hearing, and then it has mainly 3 parts. It has mainly 3 parts: outer ear, which we can see and touch now, that is outer ear. The outer part which we can see and touch is said as outer ear. And then the second part, middle ear. Middle ear, here the sound enters outer, from the outer side the sound enters and it passes into the middle ear. It passes into middle ear, which has eardrum, which has an eardrum. Okay. And then when it reaches the eardrum, when the sound passes the eardrum, it will vibrate. It will vibrate, which then passes into the inner ear. So, the vibrations are reaching the inner ear. Clear? Then about the third part, inner ear. Here the vibrations produced by the sound, the vibrations which are produced by the sound is transformed into nerve signal. It is transformed into nerve signal. Then it is transformed into brain. Then the same signal is transferred to brain. Can you all understand? So, our ear has mainly 3 parts: outer ear, middle ear, and inner ear. Outer, what we can see and touch, and middle, it has an eardrum which produce vibrations, and the same vibrations is carried to the inner part of the ear, and here from the inner ear the signals or nerve signals of this transferred to the brain. Can you all understand? That is what. Yes, children. Now, how to take care of our ears? Yes, children. So, do not use sharp objects for cleaning your ear, such as hairpin, pen, pencil and all. Is that clear? Yes. Yes, children. Now, you can see the picture of nose here. Nose. So, they are having mainly 2 parts. They have 2 parts: external opening, okay, and the inner side they are having a cavity. The external opening of the nose is said to be as nostrils, and the inner part they are having a nasal cavity. So, we will learn about that in detail. Nose, it helps to smell and breathe. It helps to smell and breathe. The external openings of the nose are called nostrils. The external opening is called as nostrils. Inside the nose there is a cavity. Inside the nose there is a cavity that is termed as nasal cavity. Nasal cavity, and it contains specialized cells. They contain specialized cells that are sensitive to smell. Can you all understand? These cells transfer the signal to brain. So, only through the sensitive cells, the order is getting transferred to the brain. Can you understand? These cells transfer the signal to brain, and we are able to identify the smell. So, this is what about the nose. Can you all understand? Yes. Now children, how to take care of nose? When you have blocked nose, then inhale steam to clear it. Clear? Yes. Yes children, now we can see the picture of tongue. So, here you can see the picture. Do you know the purpose of tongue? Yes. It helps to sense different types of taste. It helps to sense different types of taste, isn't it? Yes. As you all know, tongue has many taste buds. They are sensitive to different tastes. Such as sweet, sour, salty and bitter. Isn't it? Yes. These taste buds send signal to brain. The taste buds send signal to brain with the help of nerves. So, children, when you brush your teeth, you must also clean the tongue. Yes children, now about skin. Okay. So, children, where do you find the skin in your body? In face, in your hand, in your leg, where? Everywhere, isn't it? Yes, it is the largest sense organ in our body. It allows us to feel. Okay. Then, under the surface of skin, there are numerous nerves connected to brain and spinal cord. So, under the surface of skin, there are nerves which connect to brain and spinal cord. Clear? Then, they are sensitive to heat, cold, pressure and pain. So, that is why we are able to feel the different thing, that is heat, cold, pressure and pain. Clear? And then they collect the information and send it to the brain. They send it to brain. Is that clear? So, this is what about skin. Now children, how to take care of your skin? You should always keep your skin dry and clean to avoid infections. Is that clear? Yes.